Hello, welcome back to Charlie's Lessons, and in this video we're taking a look at how we can make the most effective CV for your next teaching job. I've been working as a Director of Studies of a language school since 2016, and I've received a lot of CVs. Actually, how many CVs have I received? Let's find out. Let's see. Just going to go to my email. Let's type in CV. Let's search for all emails with an attachment. 300, 500, 700, 995 CVs. I hope I responded to all of them. So from my experience, I'm going to tell you in this video what to include in your CV and what not to include. Don't forget to check the description and download a free CV template that I've made that includes all the advice that I'm going to give you in this video. The first tip is that I see in a lot of CVs teachers saying that they are in fact not looking to teach but looking to save money to continue traveling. This is a big no-no. It shows that you're not going to take the job seriously and that you're only really interested in moving on after a year or so. Tip number 2 is when you're describing your teaching experience. It's really important to put the level of the groups, the age of the students, the type of course you were teaching. Was it an academic course? Was it general English? Was it business English? Was it exam preparation? It's really important that I can see right from the beginning what kind of experience you have. Also, when you're describing this teaching experience, say whether it's full-time or part-time. If I see that a teacher has been working full-time for many years, it shows that they are potentially organized and ready to take on another full-time teaching timetable. Number 3 is about teaching qualifications. When I'm looking through your qualifications, it's really important that it contains some observed teaching practice. Online asynchronous courses do have value to them, but nothing beats having you in a classroom and someone observing you. Most official teacher training qualifications contain observed teaching practice. Tip number 4 is that when you're applying for a job, make sure you study carefully the job requirements. Find out what are the essential things that company is looking for and put those at the beginning of your CV. If the company is looking for a certain qualification, if you have it, put that first. As a Director of Studies, I want to find out straight away whether this candidate meets the requirements or not. I do not want to read through your whole CV and only to learn that you actually don't meet the requirements. Tip number 5 is using a professional email address. It just has to include your name. I personally would recommend opening a Google account so that it reads @gmail.com. You don't want to end up like this guy. Okay, well, thank you for doing this interview with us. We're really happy with you. All my staff that have met you have all been really impressed as well. So we'd like to offer you the job. Oh, that's great news. I accept the job, yes? Okay, well, just to get started, we're just going to need your email address. An email, okay? Can I give you a phone number? No, we need an email address because we need to send out, you know, a Data Protection Act and the contract and everything. So if you could just give me your email address, that'd be great. Okay, so the email is I am Barry. I am Barry. Sorry, I have your name down as Philip. No, it's my friend's name. It's your friend's. It was a joke. It was my friend's name. It was a joke. Well, can I have your email address then? No, it's my email. This is your email address. But what's your name? No, my name is Phil. Yeah. Well, your name's not Barry. No, yeah, my name's not Barry. Right. But the email is I am Barry. Okay. Yeah. At yahoo.com. Yahoo. Didn't know they still did Yahoo accounts. Yeah, it's still going. Okay, well, we'll send that all out now. Okay? Okay, thank you. Tip number 6 is when you're applying for a teaching job abroad. Make sure if you're going to put your phone number that you include the international code for that number. Usually it's 0034 or 35, etc. This will just make it a little bit easier for me to contact you. Tip number 7 is about not what to put in your CV, but how to send your CV. Maybe when you arrive to a new town or new city, you know there are a lot of schools in the area. And to save time, you're going to send your CV and cover letter to all the schools at once. but just to make sure that you use BCC, not CC. The amount of times that I've received CVs from teachers who've just put in copy every single school in the area. I know you're going to send it to everyone anyway, but it just looks bad when I see that you've sent it to everybody. Tip number 8 is especially important for English teachers. When you're writing your CV, your cover letter, and sending the email, make sure there are no mistakes. Proofread every single document. I know we make mistakes, I make a lot of them, but don't make them when you're applying for a job, especially as an English teacher. Tip number 9 is about how long your CV should be. Keep it to 2 pages. Remember that directors of studies or management often don't have a lot of time when it comes to the hiring process. They want to find a candidate quickly. And so if you send a CV with 4, 5 or 6 pages, then that's going to be too much. It's going to be too long to read. When I pick up a CV, like I mentioned before, I want to see immediately if that candidate has met the requirements and what experience they have. Tip number 10 is definitely include social media links, but only professional ones. If you have a blog or a LinkedIn account, link it into the CV. It's great for me to get a bigger picture of what kind of person you are. If you do have a LinkedIn account, use it to keep up to date with all the latest news in the industry you work in. In this case, education. Don't link to your personal Facebook or Instagram account where it's got pictures of your last holiday. We all know what you did last summer. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope these tips help you the next time you have to write your CV. I'll see you in the next video.